So while I was in Ultra Ball, I was using this Garchomp Sand Team. I like building teams off of a buddy system, kind of like a double date. You get two pairs of Pokemon that work together, but then like also with each other. So there's Garchomp, and Orthworm, and Tyranitar, and Rotom Wash, and I think also Talonflame. Anyways, Tyranitar would set up the sand, and Garchomp would Mega Evolve and take KOs. Orthworm could set up Shed Tail, and then get healed later by Garchomp's Earthquake because of Earth Eater. We would either ride Garchomp to victory, or the Shark would draw aggro long enough that when it did get knocked out, Tyranitar could finish off the weakened stragglers. Also, Raichu was there. I like Raichu. Fun team. But it was time to split them up. So, while Garchomp takes custody of the kids, we can build a team where Tyranitar finally can shine. First ball up is the big man himself. Moveset is easy, we aren't trying to reinvent the wheel here. Rock Slide, Knock Off, and Protect. For the last move, we're going to pick Ice Punch. Training here is just going to be a touch of speed and then dump the rest into attack and HP. I want my Tyranitar to be able to tank a hit and then fire back. And of course, our held item will be Tyranitarite for the Mega Evolution. Now, Tyranitar's ability doesn't change when it Mega Evolves. Either way, it sets up Sandstorm with Sandstream, and Tyranitar is strong enough as is, so if need be, we can tactically delay our power-up to try and outposition other weather Megas. Additionally, every other weather setter not named Hippowdon and Politoed is weak to rock, so that's a nice bonus. Speaking of sand, let's pull up Tyranitar's longtime best friend, Excadrill. They've been working together since 2011, and it is not hard to see why. Excadrill benefits greatly from the Sandstorm weather condition, boosting its speed with Sand Rush, and in return it can handle the Fairy-type threats that might otherwise threaten Tyranitar with Iron Head. Additionally, between Rock Slide and Earthquake, we can hit every Pokemon in the format neutrally. We want to balance between fast and strong, so Excadrill will be animate and trained in speed and attack, with a bunch into HP as well. Excadrill has some decent bulk and can survive neutral attacks decently, but to ensure that she can survive at least one super effective hit, we are going to give her a Focus Sash. Now that we have our first couple in Excatar, let's move on to our next pair in Kamcha. Sinistmo? It's KOMMO-O and Sinistcha. With Clangorous Soul at the cost of 1/3 of our HP, we get a boost to all of our battle stats, and we can let loose powerful attacks like Clanging Scales and Flash Cannon, and then we're going to attack on Protect there at the end. We're training KOMMO-O in speed and special attack with just a tease in HP. As for held item, KOMMO-O wants as much HP as possible, so it's leftovers or citrus, and I want leftovers on something else, so citrus it is. Ability is dealer choice. Personally, I like Soundproof to have a better Sylveon matchup. Now that KOMMO-O is boosted, Sinistcha can come in and heal off that lost HP with Hospitality. Rage Powder provides some much needed redirection for our team, and Life Dew provides healing on demand. Our lone damage move will be Matcha Gotcha to hopefully catch a burn or two, and I really want to hate on Sun teams, so I want to give Sinistcha an Aqua Berry. This will allow Sinistcha to tank a Mega Charizard Y Heat Wave in the Sun, and then set up Trick Room, so on the next table we can turn the table turns. To that end, Sinistcha will be focused on general bulk with investment in HP, and almost even across defense and special defense. So, looking at our team thus far, we have two specially based Pokemon in Sinistcha and KOMMO-O, and then Tyranitar and Excadrill are physical attackers, so we already have some nice balance built in already. Sinistcha can switch into fighting and ground attacks for Tyranitar/Excadrill, and Excadrill can scare fairies trying to hit KOMMO-O, but I think we have a little bit more to shore up against things like Sneasler, Low Kick, Kingambit, and Sylveon. So what if we add the bird? On the surface, Corviknight looks fine. Steel Flying is good typing, but Mega Charizard Y and Delphox exist, so if we aren't careful, our bird might melt. But if you do not have an answer for this bird, then you will lose. Corviknight has two popular moveset variants, but the strategy is largely the same. Boost with Iron Defense or Bulk Up, heal with Roost, and then deal damage with Body Press or Brave Bird. Depending on your team and moves, you might even be able to slot an Iron Head or Tailwind. Interestingly, the bird is not afraid of Incineroar. Not a lot of trainers have strong attacking Incin, instead favoring bulk, so when one switches in, Mirror Armor will bounce that Intimidate back, and after a boost or two, that super effective Flare Blitz can be shrugged off and healed away. And there are a lot of high usage Pokemon that are either hard-walled immediately by Corviknight, like Garchomp, or can't outpace our healing after we reinforce our bird. We're going to pick Bulk Up and Brave Bird, add Roost for healing, and then Tailwind to help the rest of the team. This build allows Corviknight to either be a sturdy early game supporter, but also a late game closer. I like Body Press, but I want to be able to hit ghosts, and I'm confident that after enough boosts, Brave Bird can crack through resists like other steel or rock types. Because we are boosting defense, we are going to train our Corviknight in HP and special defense, and then the leftovers that KOMMO-O didn't have are going to be on the bird for gradually healing as they try to chip us down. So we have one slot open on our team, and there's a bunch of Pokemon we could pick here. Incineroar for Intimidate and Parting Shot, or Rotom Wash for balance with Volt Switch. But I don't want to use those. I want to use Mimikyu. I like Mimikyu. But seriously, I think Disguise is a strong ability, and while this team may not be the best place for Mimikyu, I believe in the little ghost. Strong Fairy type attacker with Play Rough, Swords Dance, and Trick Room, while immune to Fake Out. So unless we're doubled into, we should be able to get one attack off on turn 1, and then Shadow Sneak because it turns out no other Pokemon on our team has priority. Mimikyu will hold the spell tag to make sure that Sneak is just a touch stronger. I'll be honest here, we're just training Mimikyu purely off of vibes. Mimikyu has a base 96 speed stat, so having Trick Room on it is weird, but it does take the pressure off Sinistcha. Really, we're just throwing it into HP and attack, hoping that we can take a hit, use Swords Dance, and then fire back. This is the last Pokemon on our roster. What do you want from me? And that is Pokemon number 6. We have accidentally walked into a Tail Room team. Nice. Other than boosted KOMMO-O and Excadrill in Sand, this team is slow-ish. We can intentionally give up ground on Tailwind or Weather Wars and use their speed against them with either of our ghosts' Scheme Space, or on the last turn of one of our speed control settings we can use the other, so Trick Room for Tailwind, Tailwind for Trick Room. Sinistcha plays well with everyone, healing down a beaten down Mega Tyranitar or Corviknight, and can even get Excadrill back up to Sash if it gets broken, or Mimikyu can go back to full even when Disguise is broken. And Tyranitar takes care of, well, pretty much anything Corviknight would be afraid of. Huh. You know what's weird? There's actually one Pokemon that can hard counter our entire team. Anyways, let's get to the games. A lot of people are on Archaludon. It's annoying, but no Archaludon here. Okay, so Kingambit, Arrow, Floette, Basque, Sneeze, Sinistcha. So their probable leads are Arrow. They could lead Kingambit. They could do Basque, Sneeze, Floette. There's a good amount of speed here. They don't really care about weather, though Sand's not going to chip a ton. I actually don't see their Corviknight answer. So we can do Tyranitar, Excadrill up front, Corviknight, Sinistcha, and back. Yeah, do they just auto lose to Corviknight? That would be sick. Because we go in Tyranitar, we just do like Rock Slide, we're just like, Tyranitar's here. Yeah, this looks great. I haven't lost to it, I fear it. I always fear the Mega Floette. I fear the Mega Floette. Sorry, I respect it, but I don't fear it. Okay, so yeah, this is Brazy. So he's gonna Fake Out Excadrill, and he's gonna try to low kick my Tyranitar. So is this just a double protect? Like I don't want to deal with the fake out. So he's gonna fake out Excadrill, and then maybe like SD. He could do Swords Dance, King Gambit, but I just want to take an easy double protect here. Just get the read, get rid of the fake out. And then we can do switch into Corviknight, go for Earthquake. Close combat off the rip. Okay, that's fine. Is this Swords Dance on the King Gambit? Kowtow Cleave. Okay. So that's a broken sash. I want to switch in Sinistcha here. Because even if he kowtows... you don't want to. We'll switch in Corviknight. We're not going to play... We're not going crazy here. Dark into Corv would be annoying. No, this is fine. Switch in Corv, go for Earthquake. We keep Tyranitar in the back for endgame stuff. In fact, we can switch out the Corviknight later. So just go to Earthquake. This is not going to knock out the King Gambit. Yeah, King Gambit with 34. That's fine. Is this Kowtow into Corviknight? Kowtow into... Oh! Okay. Not down to Sash, but practically. Kowtung Cleave. Kowtung Cleave. Kowtung. I don't know, how do you do Cleave? Kahur. Sinistcha's gonna get the HP back. Yep. Ooh, a burn here off of the Matcha would be annoying. But I don't care. So I'm just gonna bulk up. Ooh, is this bulk up protect? Maybe? Yeah, let's do that. How much more? Is this a protect on the King Gambit, maybe? Sinistcha with the Rage Powder. Oh, he didn't go for Matcha. Okay. Corv goes for bulk up. I really want to know what he went for, because this... Is this... Okay. Kowtow on the Corv. That's fine. Do I go for the bulk up again? The global challenge was yesterday. And prom's tomorrow. I just go for another bulk up, right? Is this just bulk up Earthquake? Oh, this is huge. Okay, sucker into the Excadrill, that's fine. Okay, how do I take out this King Gambit? Sinistcha burn, or... Yeah, I'm now realizing that I kind of have a bad King Gambit matchup. Body press? No, this is not a body press Sinistcha. So we Brave Bird the Sinistcha, and then we just go for Matcha Gotcha burns. We're based entirely on vibes here. I don't really care if he kowtows me. Rage Powder, yeah, I know, dog. I'm going to kill you. +2 Corviknight, Brave Bird, Stab. Just annihilating Sinistcha off the planet. How much damage do I take off of that? It's a lot. And then single target Matcha Gotcha. Did a good amount. It's a bulky King Gambit, as all King Gambits are. Kowtow, I do not live this. Totally fine, don't care. Why the heck is it not? I Tailwind mostly. Alright, so Tyranitar, Corviknight, and then we have what? Mega Floette? Yeah, okay, so... Floette dies? Does he do like... Does he sucker... He doubles into my Corviknight? Is that his win con? Okay, so if he sucker punches, then... doesn't move into my Corviknight, I need to knock out Floette. And then Tyranitar... Can Tyranitar 1v1 a Floette? You know, we'll just go for the safe protect. Because I think I might have just lost this game, because he's going to Sucker Punch and use a special move into my Corviknight, and that's going to knock out my Corviknight, and then I'm just not going to have enough juice for my Tyranitar. I should have sacked Tyranitar here and gone for knockoff into King Gambit or something. Yeah. If he doubles into my Corv. Okay, does Corviknight live? Yeah. Tyranitar was safe here. Corviknight, what a beast. Okay, if Corviknight takes less than 41. Okay, Corviknight, don't kill yourself. Corviknight, what a beast. Okay, so King Gambit's gonna go for a sucker, right? So I just need to roost. Okay, we gotta go for roost knockoff. Do rock slide. That was a bad move on my part. This is Moonblast into Tyranitar, that's fine, he tanks this. Tyranitar tanks this every day. He misses the King Gambit, that's fine. Okay, so what is this? Is like 1,000 IQ is low kick into the Corv. Okay, so I just Brave Bird here? Actually, it would be funny, like, I roost. What's the roost math here? I want to see it, because I'm +2. I really want him to go for Sucker. Okay, he's gonna low kick my Corviknight, which is really funny. Or is he just... Yeah, low kick my Corv, what do you get? Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, I should not have... Oh, it's a crit. Oh, that was a crit. That was a crit through screens. Not screens, crit through boost. How's it going, Froakie? Okay, so if that was a crit, then we just roost again. Like, we were just like, ah, whatever. You got the roll on that one, Chief. Bro, I'll roost 1,000 times. I'm at 152. Come on, buddy. We got all the time in the world. Let's see that crit again, buddy. I got 5 more roosts. I'm gonna get up nice and healthy. Yum 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 yummers. Eating that apple core. Now we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna hit him with a bulk up. Because he thinks that I'm not gonna go for a roost. He's gonna sucker punch here. Because he's like, ah, I gotta do some damage. Is he gonna go for another low kick? Kowtow, okay, that's fine. Now he thinks I'm gonna roost here. So guess what we're gonna do? That's right, we're going for Brave Bird. No, we're gonna go do another bulk up. Actually, he has no reason to go for Sucker Punch. Like, ever. Kowtow Cleave's doing like 30 damage. Alright. Let's see what a Brave Bird does here. Like, the lose state here is if I don't knock him out. We always knock him out. This was never in doubt. Not very effective. Corviknight is king. I said it right at the top of the battle. He doesn't have a Corviknight answer. GG. Actually, no, that wasn't GG. Play better. Corviknight never KYS. Corviknight king. God, Corviknight's so cool. I wish he was real. God, I love Corviknight. We're battling Swine. Huge if true. Does he have a pig Pokemon like Memo or something? That'd be sick. Okay. Sneasler, Mega Delphox, Hydreigon, Wolf Glick, and he's got the Healy Wheelie Automobile in the back. This is a pretty special team. I kind of want to lead Mimikyu here. Mimikyu, ooh, I could do like Corv. I could do Corv Tailwind, I could do Corv Excadrill. Mimikyu Trick Room would be good. He's got pretty fast mons. I don't know what Hydreigon does into Mimikyu. Is this like Corv Exca Mimikyu KOMMO-O? Corv Exca, no. Mimikyu Corv Exca Tyranitar. Yeah. I would have liked to bring Mimikyu in the back for KOMMO-O and just like rit with Play Rough, but I don't know. Alright, show me what you got, Swine. KOMMO-O Sinistcha lead. Guess what? Guess what? It's the Mimikyu Corviknight show! So... this is interesting, because Sinistcha might want to go for Rage Powder. And unless that KOMMO-O is packing Flamethrower, we have pretty reliable, super effective hits here. So what if we just... what if we just double? No, that's not the play. We go SD... SD Tailwind, maybe? Control the board. Yeah. SD Tailwind, just... yeah, okay, yeah, so he's going for Rage Powder, and this is Clangorous Soul. I have a question for you, Mr. Clangorous Soul. What move are you going to use to target my Mimikyu? Is it Flash Cannon? If you have Flash Cannon, then that means you can't touch Corviknight. If you have Aura Sphere, that means you can't touch Mimikyu. Leftovers KOMMO-O, okay. So we're just gonna go Play Rough because like it'll at least do some damage. You know what if we just double into... we're just gonna double into KOMMO-O, because if it does Rage Powder, then it's like fine, we'll just double into the Sinistcha. KOMMO-O use Protect, I got owned. This is Machagacha. Machagacha, break the Sinistcha. No burns? Beep. So I actually want to go for... you know, I'm just going to go for an... I'm just going to do the cross, because I at least want to nail Sinistcha with a Brave Bird, even though he's going to go for Rage Powder. KOMMO-O switch out into what? Instant. I don't think Instant takes a... I don't think Instant takes a Play Rough well at all. +1 Play Rough? It's going to be neutral. I mean, I guess. Okay, so he's -1 already. I want to do Shadow Sneak and Bulk Up. What? Okay. They got into Corv, that's fine. Shadow Sneak into KOMMO-O. Tailwind should run out here. He's gonna Dark Move into Mimikyu, but he's already -1. I'm pretty comfortable going for a Play Rough Bulk Up here, because I'm not afraid of -1 Incineroar. Like, yep, totally fine. Do Throat Chop or Darkest Lariat into Mimikyu. Okay, so both my mons. Yeah, Throat Chop into Mimikyu. That's fine, dude. We got a bulky Mimikyu, baby. I love Mimikyu, dog. Play Rough into Ensign. Brave Bird into KOMMO-O. Switch in your Sinistcha. Get some heals. Come on, man. Keep switching. See what I care. Yeah, let's see Sinistcha. Come on. Yeah, that's fine, man. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Play Rough into Ensign. Critical hit. Nice. I deserve that. I'm a good boy who deserves good things. Everybody's saying this. Corviknight Brave Bird into Sinistcha +1. Stab. Super effective. Goodbye, Sinistcha. Bye bye. Bye bye. So is this Throat Chop into Mimikyu? Look at that. I did a quarter to myself. I'm doing more damage to myself than he is. Parting Shot. He just said a slur to Mimikyu. That's terrible. Now I'm down to neutral because of my SD. This is KOMMO-O Ensign, right? Did we take 2 KOs? This is Ensign, right? Sinistcha, Ensign, Sneasler. Okay, so Dire Claw, KOMMO-O. You know what? We're gonna switch it up. No, that'd be dumb. Unless, no, Ensign in the back is pretty slow. Play Rough. He's gonna fake out. He's just gonna fake me out. So I'll go for the ball. I don't see his out to KOMMO-O, or I don't see his out to Corviknight. Okay, -1 your Sneasler. That's fine. Play Rough into Ensign. We can just... I completely forgot I had other Pokemon. I like legitimately had no idea I had other Pokemon. We don't really need Tyranitar or Excadrill. We'll send out Tyranitar because it's funny. I am now reaching the point where I am bored of this battle, and I'm not actually throwing the game, though it would be funny if I was throwing the game. Is he gonna say a slur? Is he gonna parting his shot? Show me Focus Sash. Oh man, it'd be terrible if there was some sort of like weather condition that could put my opponent into a situation of inevitability. Is this Flare Blitz into... Bro, my bird doesn't care. Is he gonna knock himself out off of that? So... we've won, is the thing. Yeah. We love Corviknight, don't we, folks? Corviknight just kind of hung out. There was at no point did I feel that I was under pressure. Mimikyu and Corviknight just sort of sat there. I didn't really play Pokemon battling so much as checkers for that. Right, what do we got here? Alan MF90. Alright, Alan. Hold? Okay, first off, shiny team. Well, mostly shiny team. Actually, I couldn't tell you if that VBN was shiny or not. Okay, so this could be shiny Altaria, could be shiny. Mega Guardy, Mega Exca, or Mega Altaria. I think this is the support Altaria that I saw a video of. You know, I saw the thumbnail, I didn't actually see the video. Now, I have one question. It's a very simple question. What is there out to Corviknight? So with that in mind, we'll just lead Tyranitar, Corviknight. We'll have Sinistcha in the back and Mimikyu? Or do we just lead the same way? We're just like, you know what? SD Mimikyu. Do we need the speed? I kind of like Tyranitar. Do we leave Mimikyu at home? Or yeah, let's not give them the speed. We'll do Corv, Extra, Sinistcha, Tyranitar. Yeah, this looks good. Bunch of metal boys. Alright. Alan, you are so fucked. Extra Corviknight. Okay, so Mold Breaker. No weather. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Am I Jolly? No, I'm Adamant. He's probably Jolly. So I'm gonna Protect and Tailwind. I just want to see what's he about. What's his deal? High horsepower. He wants to take the top of my Excadrill. Today I learned Altaria has access to Will-O-Wisp. Okay, that's cool. So if he's just gonna Willow, I go into Sinistcha and bulk up. He could burn my Corviknight, which puts a clock on it. This is interesting. I could Iron Head. You know what? No. I'm afraid of the burn. High horsepower, that's not going to do a ton. And then if you burn my Sinistcha, that's chill. Oh, counter Tailwind. Okay, that's cool. So I want to do Matcha Gotcha and let's do another bulk up. I feel like I should be afraid of this Altaria, but I just don't see the case. Because it's like Willow. Altaria could be packing a flying move into Sinistcha, which is fine. I'm not really concerned. As long as Sinistcha survives, I could always switch it back into Tyranitar. This is probably what, like Rock Slide or Iron Head? And then Altaria, what could I have? Could have Pluck. Okay, Excadrill coming out. Is this Guardy? Yeah. Okay, I don't see how Gardevoir takes a +2 Brave Bird. Because I can bulk up beyond this Willow. Matcha Gotcha, hit me with some burns. Gardevoir did not take that at all. Yeah, support Altaria, like, it's cool, but I don't see what you're doing here, man. I'll just go for Life Dew because I want the heals and Brave Bird the Gardevoir. Because what is this? Is this Mega Moonblast? Mega Moonblast and... is Tailwind Will-O-Wisp? Tailwind Willow. Guess this could be not expanding force. Hyper voice, okay. Like good damage. Like solid damage, 100%. Brave Bird. Ooh, this would be interesting. Gorsh. Okay, so if my Brave Bird knocks out this Altaria, which I don't think it will. Yeah, because the burn. But this is fine. Yeah, my Tailwind peters out. Because I can Tailwind... I protect... And... I protect and roost here. He wants to burn my Excadrill. Yep. I feel like I could just ignore this Altaria. It just wants to like burn stuff. And I know I can boost past the burns. So this is... Actually, how many boosts does my Corviknight have? I should have Tailwinded instead of Roosting. Oh, you know what we can do? We could do Rock Slide, switch in Tyranitar. Because this will give me the sand. As long as Rock Slide hits here, this should knock out. That is a bulky Gardevoir, I just threw the game. Tyranitar did not take that well, but that's okay, because he's going to try to burn Excadrill. Which is fine. So this is a protect from Gardevoir, isn't it? If it's a protect from Gardevoir, then we just Rock Slide again and watch this. We're gonna switch back in the Corviknight. The bulk up loss doesn't really. Yep. So there we go. Get a little bit of chip into the Altaria. That's good. Show me Willow into Tailwind. Okay. That's fine, because I just protect Tailwind too. Altaria, I can kind of just wear down. Yep, protect Hyper Voice. I protect up, he goes for Hyper Voice, a little bit of damage into Corv. Corv's good though, Corv's my guy. Look at that, taking nothing from a fairy attack. And now we just start bulking up again. Excadrill does a little bit of burn. Corviknight a little bit of burn. Rock Slide and bulk up. Actually, Rock Slide and bulk up. We want the defense boost, or well, defense and a little bit of attack to counteract the burn. This is going to be Gardevoir protect and then Altaria doing some move. I don't really care. Excadrill Rock Slide. Ooh, that Gardevoir just holding on. A little bit of chip, that's fine. Brave Bird, okay. Burn will take out my Excadrill. The fact that the Gardevoir traced the... Not very brave of you, Altaria? Yeah. Why say brave when you mean racist? We protect. Hold on, where are we on conditions here? 1 turn of Sandstorm, 2 turns of Tailwind. So this is protect. Protect Brave Bird? No, this is protect Roost. Yep, Altaria protect. So this will be like what, Hyper Voice? Yep. Our bird takes this pretty well. We Roost, we get our HP back. Now my Tyranitar has like no speed investment at all. So does... Their Tailwind's out. Does my Tyranitar have enough speed to go for the Rock Slide and the Brave Bird? Will Brave Bird into the Gardevoir in case it goes for the Protect? Because if Gardevoir goes for Protect to stay out, yeah, whatever. I don't think my Tyranitar is faster, but we'll give it a shot. It's like base 60 and Altaria is probably like gassed. But I'm willing to try it. GG. Okay, so I should have bulked up here, but that's fine. We take those. That was accounting for like a protect or speed or calc, whatever. So this is a Mold Breaker Excadrill. Who I don't think has, like, it can Rock Slide my Corviknight, but I could... Is this Basque? Basculegion might be annoying. Show me Basculegion with, like, Last Respects. Yep. Damn it. Okay, this is... Is he gonna Aqua Jet my Tyranitar? Or is he gonna Last Respects my Corviknight? Okay, so if he Aqua Jets Tyranitar, I should protect. If he Last Respects my Corviknight... Okay, what if we do... We do knockoff? I need to get rid of this Basculegion like 1000%. I'm gonna bulk up. Like this if this Basculegion goes for... Don't you flinch me. That's Scarf. Last Respects. That's fine. That's fine. That's Scarf, Ironhead... Scarf, Ironhead... Okay, so what's my play? I don't want to knock him off the Scarf. Okay, so if he wants to get rid of Corviknight, and he's got Mold Breaker. Okay, how do I play around this? If he wants to go for Tyranitar, I would have to protect Tyranitar, and then I would Roost here. But the Roost isn't going to do a ton, so I need to knock off the Scarf and Roost? Knocking off the Scarf is not going to help me, though. I need him to go into Tyranitar, and I need to have protected. Knock off, okay. He's Scarfed. We Roost, we get the HP back. Corviknight, what a goat, dude. Yeah, and this is GG. This is just double, because what he needs like Rock Slide flinch. We knocked off the Scarf. He needs to go for Rock Slide, get a double flinch. But like Rock Slide's not going to do anything into Tyrant. Goes for the Iron Head, like as you should, because you're like, okay, like I know I can't beat Tyranitar. Corviknight's burned. He's got one bulk up. Can you do a little bit of damage? So you're like, burn, chip, chip, chip away. Corviknight, 3 wins. He bravely default. Yeah. Wow. This is great. I could actually cut this up to YouTube for, like, this is going to be the Corviknight episode. This is tremendous. I kind of can't believe Corviknight's got this much gas. We're gonna take a breather here. We're at 11 p.m. Eastern. Whew. That was fun.